Good morning, everybody, and welcome to ESO Daily. I am your host, Mr. Craven. Alright, guys, so I'm anticipating Falkreath Hold to be the daily. I don't know if I'll get it as my random today, but I decided to start off with my tank. Typically, I start off with my healer, switch tank, go other healer, then go other tank. But I didn't get much done yesterday because we were stuck on that boss. We were getting pretty close, but a couple missed opportunities. You know, it is what it is. So, you know, pointless pointing fingers or anything. It's just a new dungeon. People are still getting used to mechanics. Yep.
Their leader,
I think that's two.
Your gear has suffered from the crypt of... If you're looking
Crypt of Hearts. God freaking dang it, two. That's not too bad, but fuck. Okay, I'm going to go to dungeon, random. Like we always do about this time. Hit up the queue. See where we get and where we go. This is why I do tanks and healers. Instant friggin' queues. All day, every day. I'm really wanting to capitalize on my randoms. Of course, I'm getting something that's not even the daily. This can happen. I always like to knock two birds out with one stone, but hey, it is what it is. Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks, Lewis. I'm hoping, man. I'm definitely hoping. On the wrong bar. There we go. Got a DPS. It's an easy one, so I'm not too worried about CP or anything like that. Yeah, I didn't get any dungeoning in besides that. I had other real life stuff to attend to. It's kind of depressing. So yeah, makes for entertainment. Mystic suffering is entertaining. I agree. I completely agree. I should suffer. Suffer, Mystic. We need more trolls, too. Trolls. Trolls are good for entertainment. Trying to keep these guys CC'd all together as much as possible. A lot of people are like, what do you do to tank? I'm like, well, I try to keep them all together, and I CC the shit out of them and keep taunting. Try to keep as much damage off of everybody as much as possible. Tanking in this game isn't hard, but it's repetitive with spamming. You know, in other MMOs, there's threat. And in this game, we don't have the threat generation like we do in other MMOs. So it's more, you know, work related to just have to keep and hit shit and manually taunt everything. Oh, thanks, Nutty. I appreciate it, dude. Have fun at work, man. I talked to Deltia the other day, and it was funny because I told him, I'm like, this is becoming a job for me, man. You know, I put in so many hours. I average about 8 hours, 6 to 8 hours a day doing this. And it is very, very busy. Okay, well, I can't pull all the range, so what I'm going to go ahead and do, drop the Atro on him to give it that nice CC effect. Pull the boss, make sure the fire isn't in anybody's face. Let them clean it up over there. I know, I really wish that we'd get one. That would be not, even if it was like super expensive, to have it would be probably a blessing in disguise for most tanks. Feared and fired. Damn, that's cruel. Okay, I'm gonna blow the war horn. I'm holding on that way too long. I just wanted everything to be cleared before I blow. All right, let's go. Okay, I'm gonna turn her when the ads come out, and we'll pick up those ads. The one thing you don't ever want to be on this boss, wrong one, but oh well. You don't want to be stacked up close to each other. The closer you are. Yeah, I wish him the best though. You know, we've had our indifferences, but what he's given this country, I always tell people he still probably has some of the best walkthroughs. You know, even if his builds were to become outdated, some of his walkthroughs will always stand the test of time. Oh, okay. Like, he's probably still got some of the best walkthroughs ever. There was something I was looking for, and I forget. It was like something random, something completely irrelative to anything other than, you know, what was going on in game. I'm like, where in the fuck is this thing? And you know, it's like a specific, like, drawn out like quest line or something stupid. And I googled it, and there it was, Deltia's walkthrough on how to get this unlocked. And I was like, oh well, hell yeah. I'm gonna watch it because I need that shit. So I don't hate on the man. The man is, I have respect for that man more than a lot of people in life. You know, I really do. You know, and that's the one thing, man. He's not a prideful person, and we set aside our differences. I think he's awesome, you know, as a person. His character speaks volumes. I like Outcast. I don't have a problem with anybody per se. I just don't like bullshit being fed to the community. That's it. See, normally I have my range taunt on. Pull that back. I guess I could, but oh well. Not too worried about it. Come here. Drag him down. Ow! Bastard! I'm a little worried about that healer. 16K? It's a little low, isn't it? Oh, it's 18. Okay, a lot goes on here. I usually will skip the war horn until the ads get cleared up. So I'll use that Atro. That Atro's really good for CCs, man. Going to dump out a little bit. A lot of breaks. Nice thing about this build, I can go ahead and just exchange everything for everything. I'm going to try to drag that boss over here. Okay, now I'm going to blow the war horn. Morning, Sylvia. Welcome to another episode of ESO Daily. I am your host, Mr. Craven. I am mad. I'm a lunatic. Yeah, he's not coming back to ESO. I hope one day that Deltia does, like, just pop in from time to time. You know, and that's not to say he won't. So, let's hope he does. You know, just because a lot of people know him like that, but he's been an MMOer for years. So, I always tell people go support him. He's actually covering Destiny 2, Nutty, or Lewis. So, blow my horn. That sounds personal there, Uology. I'm actually going to go in and pull everything and then just kind of come back out. Give me that step. Come here. Okay. Now I'm going to drop the Atro on everything. Stun them up really nice. Uh-oh. Nope. You come back. Exchange a little, health. Once again, we'll put down the Atro. Get that nice CC in there. I was about to say, I'm missing something here. Should be one more thing coming out. Nice bash, bastard. They just dropped a meteor on that thing. All right. One of my favorite builds, like my guild, my previous guild tank, Carl. A couple of you guys might have watched my earlier episodes. Probably Uology remembers Carl. Sylvia's played with Carl. Not in a bad way, guys, either. He was like one of our like main tanks, and he had a Sork tank. He was the real inspiration for me making this tune. It's not his build. This build isn't his, but he was the first Sork tank I was introduced to. And when we did earlier trials with his Warhorn uptime, because he used a Bloodspawn, and he was a Sork, I loved what Carl brought to the table. Yeah, this is the broker build. Now, I'd run this in any vet, but the only thing I would change out is the para for like something like Plague Doctors, a little bit more health.
Help me.
Yeah, definitely. But like we all ran together, like me, Sylvia, John, her man, Carl, Andy. A bunch of us, Bobish. So a lot of us were more accustomed to running with each other, so we didn't pug. We actually didn't pug a lot. Got to put him out there. Yeah, Sork take is badass. I'm telling you. I know you're a big Sork fan, anyways. There, Sylvia. You have your regular sorcerer, the Stam Sork. The Stam Sork, I'm more accustomed to playing stamina DPS with. That was my first Stam character. So I am really good at Stam Sork. For PvE. PvP, I can't get down a lot of getting accustomed to the Stam Sork in PvP yet. Yeah, I do too at times, but you know, life is life. Shit happens. And it's all good, man. I always say to myself, one day maybe they'll pop in and I'll still be here. Unless there's a crazy MMO that comes out that like makes me want to drool. Okay, same idea, guys. I'm going to go ahead and taunt as much as I can. Keeping on to that boss. Keeping on to these ads. Then I'm going to go ahead and break this. Drop this down. Going to do the exchange. Hit the shields. Try to make it easy as much as possible. Well, in tanking it is though. So, are you talking about this build, Sylvia? Because in tanking it is, I think, a little bit more tedious, but it's easier. Like the swapping and timing, it seems a little bit boring at most times, but it's actually a heck of a lot easier to tank versus DPS, to be honest with you, as far as rotation. You can easily fuck up DPS rotation easier than tanking rotation, but tanking rotation is a lot of rinse and repeat. But your durations are a lot longer in tanking. Yeah, like I think the hardest one, the hardest class even to get down is definitely Sorcerer, Magicka Sorcerer in my opinion. Like I said, I love this build. I'm never really dependent on any shards, any orbs. I'll hit them if they're there in front of me for sure, but like that one's right in front. But usually I'll keep that for the DPS. The uptime on my Warhorn's literally ridiculous. Look at that, bringing myself back from the dead. Now, I don't like to move around on, if I don't have to. On this tank, I really don't have to. I can throw up my shields. Keep that fire concentrated as much as possible. The more I move, the more it's going to spread. So I'll stand right in this shit. Getting a little hot right there. I'm gonna move it just a tad. Throw up the shield. Hate when I hit that ultimate and my shit drops. There we go. Doesn't get pretty more basic than that. It's easy, like tanking with this build is quite easy. Sometimes I think tanking, having a good tank is something that's just a necessity. Like, I love it when people are like, we don't need a tank. And I'm like, and then things go real fucked up. And they're just like, it's chaos, right? It's chaotic. Like, ads are running here, they're running there. And even with the, like, most prime DPS, like, shit can go south really quick. Why? Because all of a sudden you get to the boss, and the boss is chasing everybody down. If it hits the healer, poof, there goes your entire party. It can get just really bad. And I always tell people, tanks are not appreciated enough in this game. They're just not. A good tank will get a party through a lot of content. So, forgot to spend a couple of champion points here, or that I've earned. I think I'm working over here on this tree now for my penetration and shit. Yeah. Over here, I'm just working on kind of like my resistance. I think I got that split for now. Quick recoveries looks good. I think I definitely want more in the ironclad, so I'll start working that. And let's see, what else am I working on in here? That's right, a little bit more on magic or recovery. Alright, we're going to go ahead. I'll switch out. We'll put out the Warden tank here. Nope, definitely. Actually, it was a pretty quick run. We'll be here. So I'm going to go ahead and get on the Warden tank. I think I actually need to scrap a few things. So that was a pretty nice quick run. That's what I like. In and out, get my champion points, get out of there. I'm telling you. Let's see where we go. Alright. Let's get some of this stuff out of the way. Free up some bags, make sure I don't have any old dailies, which I probably might. I do randoms. I just pick them up just in case. Gotta love this bug. Alright. Willpower. I'll get rid of one at least. It's pretty easy to come by these days. Some recipes I don't know. I have all that drainage going on from when I was 6 still. Oh, it's so gross. I'm still like, ooh. Ugh. I'm telling you, man. Flu season sucks. Blood drinker boots. I'm seeing what's in my bag and trying to get rid of it. Got a bunch of bone pirates I'm collecting. Got plans for that set. Crusader. Bullshit, that's gone. I'll never use impen pants. Flame Blossom shoulders. Don't think so. All fitted. Nope, that's gone. Gone. I'm actually looking, I don't need this head. I am looking for this set for an off-tank build. I'm hoping to put together for like a support for stamina users, because a lot of the times I won't be main tank. So I was thinking about building an off-tank build with that, with the jewelry and like one piece of the gear and a weapon shield. Yeah, this is the Warden tank. It is. It is the Warden tank. We brought him out for this one. It's been a minute, so I'm going to bring him out. This is definitely... He's fun. He's so fun to play with. He doesn't play like a traditional tank. It's just like... The way it goes with this build, it's just so... It's so fun. Trying to see if there's anything else I can be giving up here. I'm starting to fill up on this platform too. I'm starting to collect my sets, my pieces. I need my trial sets though. Don't have trial sets on this platform yet. I'm hoping to get into it. I'm really hoping to start getting into my trial stuff. I don't know why I have that there, but maybe I was thinking putting on a tank. I don't know. Sometimes I think crazy stuff. Oh, congrats, man. Yeah, yeah, Warden tank. It's not only really good tank. It's not just a strong tank. It's a fun tank. Like sometimes when I'm playing on my other tanks, I feel like it's kind of like repetitive, but I never get that feeling with the Warden tank. Like the Warden tank, in certain situations when you pop an ability, it literally changes the playing field of how everything plays out. Yeah, this is gone. No, that's what this one's Redguard, but I would agree. Nord is a really strong selection for Warden tank. All the way. All the way. I would agree. I'm never going to use the Ice Furnace Impen. Chest. I might actually use that, though. There might be something I can do with that. As you guys can see, I don't have a lot of bag space on this platform, and I'm still leveling up a lot of stuff. I don't know if that truth set can go, though. Got about 8 minutes on my food. We'll reapply my food buff here. I don't even use a lot of potions on this dude, to be honest with you. Most of the time he doesn't need it. Alright, looks good. Looks good. Let's make sure my journal's empty. Got Maz in here. It's pretty much the only one. Now, let me go ahead and put a couple champion points in. I don't know what I was working on. Been a minute, like I said. Break free should be up. That looks good. I think I was working on my Thermaturge and my Directs. Yep, I knew I was working on this. Yeah. Oh, are you based it off of my Warden? Yeah, the uptime on that is just insane, especially when it starts just hitting. You're just like, whoa, whoa. No, I don't know. Actually, that's a great idea. Like tweaking it like that. No, that's actually a really great idea, Lewis. And that's what I really like, man. You know, I like it when, you know, one idea will just go ahead and then make you, you know, adapt something slightly different to it. And I always tell people that's why I love this game, man. Hands down, there's so much flexibility depending on what you're trying to do with your build. So I think that's why I don't play to the meta. I never will. Now this guy is slightly under what I'm typically accustomed to. I usually push about 40. Both my tanks on here are slightly under, but I'm not doing trials. I'm just doing bets. So I'll stay around 35 on both of them. And then push them up later. So, because one of the main things I like to do when I'm doing quest, I don't like the idea of changing everything around on my tank. So I'll put a DPS set on him, but keep like my sword and board or all of my main shit, my main abilities. But just bump up a couple of things just so I can get through quests if need be. That's why it's kind of interesting. It was like, you didn't level anything on DPS? I'm like, well, he's never going to this character is never going to be anything. This character will be a DPS when I'm done with him. He'll be a Stam Warden. He's a Red Guard. He's intentionally designed to be like that. So, all right, I got a 2-for-1er. We're good. 123, 630. You know, that healer's a little low. Shouldn't. Whatever. Come on. 20 some. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't know if this healer's going to do it, man. $27K on a healer. Just a first for me, man. Morning, Mustang! Bringing out the tanks today, Mustang. Of course, my healer here, Mustang. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed when I hit that 1,000, man. It's gonna be crazy for me. I think I'm really gonna be shocked once I hit it. I'm gonna be like, wow. I think I just cleared a year too, which is crazy. So on the as far as having this channel, I think I just cleared a year, which is pretty happy. I'm pretty happy about that.
I need aid.
I don't know, guys. This DPS is looking pretty fucking weak, man. Those chains are going to be an issue. I can guarantee it. These guys should have had this down. What is the hold up? Wow. Hey, I got an Impen Viper belt. Did you guys see that? So awesome. Viper. Yeah, no. Not anymore. I'll take that heavy sack. God dang it. Okay, whatever. Guess I'm gonna have to wait. Get. Oh my god. I'm seeing bad things happen. I'm telling you. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. Oh shit, I'm not in 2, I'm in 1. Never mind. Alright. I don't know, man. No, this has to be 2. I'm thinking. Oh, I love the Frost Staff on Warden Tank. Offers minor maim, CCs, all sorts of shit. It's good shit. Good ass shit. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit. This is gonna be a problem. These guys aren't gonna have enough deeps to do it. I can guarantee you. Range taunting. Get down from there, you dip! I'm gonna try to lay down some CCs to help that DPS. That's gonna be bad if that dude's up there. Okay, it's me. Get it down, get it down. Healer, get the fuck out of there! No, DPS is too weak. DPS is way too weak, man. They're tethered. I might have to boot a couple people here. Shouldn't be in here. Oh my god. Let's just hope I'm the one that keeps getting the shit. Tethered. You guys are tethered. No, nothing I can do. Only thing I can go ahead and do is try to lay down some CCs, and hopefully it's enough to help their asses. And it was! Layering AoE. Go figure. I'm dead. Oh no, my shield kicked in! It's hitting them! Yes! Sweet! Ow. Oh shit, I wanted to hit that ultimate. They're tethered! Get away from each other! No! Duh! Get away from me! Poor healer's dead. Get away. Get. Did anybody catch that? No, get away from each other! Jeez. Ice. Okay, yeah. So you obviously know I'm going to be running Ice Heart. All right. So I'm going to be using Twilight's Embrace. The reason being, it's giving me max health. The crit. I need the crit to be get the Ice Heart set. All right, to proc. So my crit's got to be up there. So also it's going to give me my increased healing received, and then the other set I'm running is the Ice Furnace set. So the Ice Furnace set really works out. Once again, it gives me max magicka, the crit, the weapon damage is whatever. But when I deal frost damage with a direct, it deals flame damage as well. I'll try them out one more time here, but honestly, I don't see this ending well. Now, consequently, guys, I don't know if you guys know this, but if you're using Ice Staff on a Warden for DPS, you definitely don't want to be having the Tri-Focus. Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna lay down some AoEs real quick. Nice. Gonna do my part. Get away from me, Deeps. I think that was half my fault. No. This is just a taking for bet. So this guy isn't set up for trials. And for like questing, I will switch out sets, like with Huntings or something. And then go in. Forgot about the tether. Forgot about the tether. Don't know how you forget about the tether.
I will end you.
There they go. Did we see it this? Yeah. I always tell people it's pointless to start doing vet trials prior to 160 because you just scrap the gear anyways, Lewis. And then you want to keep like your DLC ones up until about 300. You can start doing them a little earlier once you know mechanics. But it's usually a lot of the vets will always tell you, every one of us will tell you we recommend CP or 300. Just because those percentage buffs in your CP. Those are only the DLCs. Every other one you can do prior to 300. City of Ash 2 though is a pain. It's one of the hardest non-DLC vets. Pretty bad when my top DPSer is my friggin' healer and he's about to die. No, they got him. Get away from each other, you dumbass! Did that DPS not just say he forgot about the tether? Oh my god. And what are you going? What? It's a wipe. Oh my god. Just the most dumbest shit I've ever had to deal with. Look at that recovery. Get me the fuck out of this corner at this boss. Jeez, 70%. Dude, what is with these guys? It's the fucking Sork, man. They're both sorcerers. How do you take one of the top end DPS class in the game and just suck? He's dead. This poor friggin' pay attention. Jeez. I feel like this is just so bad. Get a little range here. Yeah! I'm helping him out somewhat. I'm averaging 10K laying down. 9, 10. Crazy. Think somebody's tethered. Ow. Get away, got the tether. Damn it! Work the same target! Work the same target! What is that other dude doing? Oh my god! Don't run. Running does nothing for you. Shit, come on, man. Miss crazy DPS, man. And this healer with the wrecking blow just blows me away. He's our top DPS. I've seen everything. Yeah. No, got him. Get away from me. Oh no. That's not good. I'm just gonna have to keep the boss over here. Don't worry about the boss. Go get the dude. Finish her! Yeah! The healer is the top DPS over the Sorks, and he's using Wrecking Blow! Let me repeat that. The healer is using Wrecking Blow. Oh my god. We're skipping the one boss. I need food. Up. So bullshit. Telling you, man. I gotta charge my weapon. Here. $20K AoE for a tank. Hello. You guys see that on my parser? It's dropping a little bit. Well, I was get up to 20K. Hell, fuck you that. For a tank. No, he's not even double queued though, Uology, which is crazy. And he has a two-hander. We're taking a shortcut. Fuck that boss there. Fuck the chest. Oh, there it is. Yep. Come on. Junk. Ah! Why? Always gotta keep. Get over here. Here's my question. How does a 634's damage that low? Anybody watching this shit? How? Did I send the wrong DPS in is what I'm wondering. Ah! I got both to pop at the same time. It's unfortunate. Get away from me. Let me put this bitch back over here. I'm not getting any springs. Love Templars. We don't need healing springs. We're a Templar. Give me. Don't run, Beavis. Let me get my taunt. Love that fucking ice staff. Yeah, twice. I think he's no better than the DPS out here, actually, there, Krill. I'm even getting the alley drain in for him. Get back here. Uh-oh. I don't want that bitch to do her thing and that. That's what got me killed last time. Okay, I'm gonna move her back. Shit. Oh my god! Overload spam for the win. You would think! You would think! I'd be like, fuck it! Go up! Go power overload, just spam it! $16 gigs of RAM. Yeah, I'm running with 16 gig RAM. It says you can get away with 8. I would never run 8. Shit. My other friend, he's got like one of the newer systems, and I think he's running something even crazy, more than 16. He's running some crazy amount of RAM, and he's crossfired too. I'm not crossfired. We'll get him through. The healer's the top DPS. How can we go wrong? It's all good. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, well, a lot's going to pull from your GPU. This game's very CPU heavy. I don't really get too many problems with the graphics RAM, but direct memory, it's, yeah. They're saying that there's gonna be a lot of performance increase with this new update. So on both platforms, I'm really looking to see it. It runs smooth though. It's just like I have clocks I pay attention to like my GPU, my CPU, my RAM, all that shit. Do not go down there. Great! Thanks for bringing the Night Blade up here. All you have to do is stand up top there, bud. There he goes. There goes my warden, my healer with the wrecking blows. He's my strongest DPS at the moment. Spam it! Spam it hard! Just goes to show you can do anything in this game, and I mean anything. A healer with a two-hander. Just saying, guys. Oh my god. It's like the dungeon that never ends. Right, it's look at this! Look at him! He's just wrecking blowing it! I wonder what sets he's wearing. Yeah, so long as you have something about 2 years old, and it can put a new video card in there. You want at least 8 series or better. I would suggest at least a 9 series video card, depending on if you're going. Radeon's going to be a cheaper one. Your GPU is always your most expensive component. Like I run a Radeon 8 series. And it does pretty good. I don't have like when I first started, I used to run GeForce, and one of my graphics cards one time cost me $800. This one wasn't too bad. I think it's like almost 200 or something for this video card when I first got it. Yeah, well, it'd be cheaper depending on what you're trying to do, because GPUs can be very expensive, just as much as a console, just as much. You can get up to really expensive. You can get cheap ones though. You can get one for about, I want to say, 60, 70 bucks. It's all about the graphics card and your RAM. Internal graphics cards usually don't work unless it's a gaming laptop. No, don't get. Oh my God! Oh my God. Some kind of bug. How is it a bug? In both platforms? They went in the shield.
Return it, and your death will be swift. Belongs to my mistress Nabala. Return it, and your death will be swift.
I swear to God. Shouldn't be that hard, honestly. Jeez. Watch your back. Stay here, stay here, stay here. That dude fucked up. He's supposed to stay stacked. That's why you stay stacked. Can't get him yet. Pile of black death over there. Of whatever dark magic that is. Just keep doing your thing. I'm the tank. Let me do it. Stay out of the gunk. Stay out of the gunk. No! Stay away from that fucking shield. Oh my god! Blind. I'm so pissed. Jeez, Mateesus.
The stone belongs to my mistress Nevala. Return it and your death will be swift.
I know, right? Actually, I'm healing them. If you actually pay attention to what, also there, Krill, when I'm doing my light attacks with the Lotus Blossom, I'm actually healing the party too. See the little healing ticks that's coming off me? That heals party members too. I told him to stay stacked. So... What the fuck is that stupid healer doing with the wrecking blows? Get out. Just stay stacked. So question, is Nightblade? As far as what question there, Sylvia? I can't. You're blocking. Come all the way over here. Almost there. It's almost. Like, are you asking if the Nightblade is the best healer to go? Because I don't think there's a best of anything. They're all very doable. It's just how they play. They just play healer. But if you're wanting to go like sword, like if you're talking race for class, that there is some differences there. Got through this. Oh my god. So I'm out of this group. Like for example, mages. Like for example, like Sorks. Mag Sorks. High Elf is the preferred method, right? Because the reason being, it gets a shock bonus, it gets max magicka, but one of the better alternative options is Breton, right? Because you get magicka and you get recovery, and you get spell resistance, which is really nice, but you don't get the lightning boost. So if you was going with more of like a dark mage build and you didn't need that elemental boost as much, you could go with Breton. Or Breton could be very flexible too, to go with Mag Sork tank, Mag Sork DPS, Mag Sork healer, so on and so forth. Breton has more like flexibility towards the builds, but more than what, you know, like the High Elf would, and because of the spell resistance. But then you take a look and you flop it, and then Dark Elves are really good for DKs because of the fire boost. Oh no, you're fine. So there are certain races that are more dominant for each class. That's true, but you're not limited to it. And that's, I think, what makes this game kind of interesting, because you could take a class that typically wouldn't be really categorized as what I would go ahead and typically run with that class, and then make something completely, you know, unique. I've tried the hybrid shit. I've tried using like hybrid builds and trying to work around certain things. The game's scaling system just isn't there. Magicka doesn't scale to enough to justify stamina. So if I was to try to use a bow with ice ability or with shock abilities and stuff, the scaling system works more towards Magicka end than stamina end. So yeah, I got to go too, guys. Thanks for everybody for stopping in. But if you have any questions, comments, please post below. Really good questions today, though, Sylvia. I appreciate it. I want to thank everybody. As always, we're getting up to 1,000 mark. I'm pretty happy about that. I have the best subs. You guys are the best subs, hands down. But once again and always, thank you for tuning in, and have a nice day, guys.